Levi, shake them dreads. Ezra, shake your hair.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl named Cinderella. She had two wicked stepsisters who...
Wicked stepsisters? Really? What a lie. Cinderella was the one who was wicked.
And saying she was beautiful as even fair, she got a magical makeover from the fairy godmother.
If you want to know the true story of Cinderella, then listen up.
Because this is what really happened.
It was the day of the prince's grand ball. Cinderella was eating breakfast with her kind stepmother and her two lovely stepsisters, Anastasia and Giselle.
Cinderella, dearly, please pass the tea. No, I might chip a nail.
Cinderella, would you help me clean Oliver and Orville's cage this morning?
Are you kidding me, Anastasia? I'm not touching guinea pig poop. You know I can't stand your oversized rodent fluff balls. Cinderella, I have to weed the pumpkin patch before I get ready for the prince's ball. Would you mind lending a hand after lunch? No thank you, Gisella. The pumpkin might clash with my outfit.
No matter how nice Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters tried to be, no matter how reasonable the request, Cinderella only cared about one thing.
Herself. I haven't been shopping for like almost 24 hours. I don't have anything to wear to the ball. Now, sweetie, it can't be that bad. How about your white dress and silver sequins? I wore that to Ariel's birthday party 30 years ago. And what about the pink gown and ruffles and lace? Are you serious? Ruffles and lace are so appealing last week. Don't you have any fashion sense? Well,
Zap, zizzle, loo.
There was a flash of light, a crackle of an...
Billowing burst of gray smoke, a short white-haired woman in a sparkling purple pantsuit appeared in the middle of the dining room table.
Bippity boppity boo! What do you need me to do?
Who in the world are you?
Cinderella's fairy godmother, of course. Don't you recognize my wand? Who cares about your wand? You ruined my breakfast.
The fairy godmother looked down. Sure enough, the pointy toe of one shoe had stabbed through Cinderella's buttered toast.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. My zapsicle poof makes it hard to see where I'm landing.
Cinderella rolled her eyes and snatched a slice of toast from Anastasia's plate.
Whatever, just don't let it happen again. Now get to work. I need a dress.
The fairy godmother waved her wand. A piece of the sky came down and wove itself around Cinderella, wearing a high-waisted pale blue gown.
Cinderella! Whatever. You expect me to go barefoot?
Two thin streams of water flew from the fountain in the courtyard. Crystal clear glasses burst and they sparkled like diamonds on Cinderella's dainty feet.
Do you expect me to go barefoot?
Oh my gosh, you already said that.
All of the stuff is just for you!
Suit my cheese.
Within a few magical minutes, Cinderella was ready for the grand ball. However, her stepsisters and stepmother weren't too happy about some of the fairy godmother's decisions.
That was my best pumpkin for the county fair and you turned it into a coach.
My guinea pig. They're giant, fuzzy horsey.
I don't know where the overheaded coach driver with the white helmet came from. I haven't even seen my heart real big.
Cinderella had nothing left to do. She spent the rest of the day lounging around the house while her stepsisters scrubbed the guinea pig cage, pulled weeds in the pumpkin patch, and did dozens of other chores.
That evening, Cinderella climbed into her pumpkin coach. She didn't even bother to ask her exhausted stepsisters a ride. Just as the coach was about to pull away from the house, Cinderella's fairy godmother reappeared like a rabbit from a magician's hat.
Oh, Cinderella, dear, I'm sorry to bother you, but I nearly forgot. The magical makeover ends at midnight. Be sure you leave the ball before the clock strikes 12. Guinea pigs need kind of beauty when they turn into horses. Duh, I know horses can't have time. I'm not like stupid, you know.
And with that, the coach rattled away, dust billowing up from the road as the giddy horses pounded toward the palace. As the coach faded from sight, the fairy godmother shook her head and disappeared in a puff of smoke. Cinderella's stepmother turned to Anastasia and Gisella.
Could you girls keep an eye on Cinderella's ball and also keep paying attention to the girl ends at midnight thing?
And Cinderella's stepsisters began the long, dusty trek to the prince's palace. Of course, you all know about the grand ball. As soon as Cinderella arrived, the prince was smitten and asked her to dance.
They danced together all night long. Cinderella lost track of time.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Really, bro? Cinderella, it's midnight.
You need to leave! Before the spell wears off!
Naturally, Cinderella ignored her stepsister's advice.
Leave? Are you kidding? You know this is my favorite song.
Cinderella continued to waltz around the ballroom as the clock chimed on.
5 chimes, 6.
7. By the 8th chime, Cinderella grabbed the gown and began to sing.
And by the 10th chime,
What is going on?
On the 11th chime, angry guinea pigs scampered up to Princess Susan and chomped down his real nose like a pair of miniature tears.
No!
Run, Cinderella, run!
On the 11th chime, Cinderella sprinted from the ballroom. The prince followed after her, tugging the guinea pig from the tip of his nose.
Wait, come back! Your house usually doesn't have rats.
Cinderella kept running.
I'll call the royal exterminator.
As Cinderella stumbled down the palace stairs, one of the glass slippers dropped from her foot. She didn't stop.
The prince then picked up the slipper, hoping he could use it to frighten Cinderella. The clocks tolled the final chime and reverberated through the night.
The glass slipper melted away. It dripped through the prince's fingers and made a puddle on the palace stairs. The last thing the prince saw was Cinderella running barefoot down the dusty road.
Dashing past a large pumpkin hard-boiled egg, 2 squealing guinea pigs chased after her.
What a silly song, us still live happily ever after.